In a small village nestled under the vast African sky lived a boy named Ao. At 13, Ao wasn't like the other boys who spent their days chasing goats or kicking a worn-out ball in the dusty square. No, Ao was a collector of questions. He sat on his favourite fallen log at the edge of the village, his chin resting in his hand, and his eyes, wide with curiosity, would scan the horizon. He wondered what lay beyond the tall savanna grass that swayed like a golden ocean. He wondered why the sun painted the clouds in fiery reds and oranges every evening before dipping below the earth. The village elders would often see him there, lost in thought. Ao, the dreamer, they'd chuckle, ruffling his hair as they passed. But Ao wasn't just dreaming. He was observing. He watched the weaver birds meticulously build their intricate nests, and he'd ask himself, who taught them such perfect knots. He saw the tiny ants march in a determined line, carrying burdens twice their size, and he'd ponder, what secret strength do they possess? His mind was a whirlwind of hows and whys. One warm afternoon, as the scent of earth after a brief rain filled the air, a travelling merchant passed through the village. Unlike the others, this man noticed the spark in Ao's eyes. He saw not a daydreamer, but a thinker. The merchant sat beside him and shared stories of bustling cities with buildings that touched the clouds, of vast oceans where giant metal ships sailed, and of flying machines that soared higher than any eagle. Each word was a seed planted in the fertile ground of Ao's mind. He listened, captivated, his heart pounding with excitement. The world was so much bigger than his village, so much more complex than he had ever imagined. The merchant, seeing the boy's thirst for knowledge, left him a small, worn book filled with pictures of stars, maps of distant lands, and diagrams of strange inventions. That book became Ao's most prized possession. Every day he would sit on his log, no longer just asking questions, but now searching for answers. He knew his journey was just beginning. The edge of the village was no longer a boundary, it was a starting point. Ao, the curious boy, was ready to step out and find his own stories, to discover the secrets of the world beyond the savannah. His adventure was about to unfold. Thanks for watching our story. If you enjoyed Ao's journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tales of wonder. See you next time.